Hi everybody, welcome to the Thumb. I I watched a video a few days ago about, Mike Morgan on Outdoors with the Morgans was going through his woods after a storm and pointing out trees that had fallen over and whatnot. But he pointed out an ash tree that had fallen over. It was obviously dead, and but he brought up the question, wondering whether they were going to come back or not. Um, yeah, I'm kind of jealous of the Morgan's woods there because it's got a lot of different hardwoods, and um, here in the Thumb of Michigan, pretty much our hardwood was ash. So yeah, the ash borer pretty well devastated most of the woods in the Thumb. I mean, there's some oaks and there's some maples and there's some elms, and the elms only get so big and they die too because they have some disease too. Um, but yeah, but will they come back? Yes, they will. They are. Um, Trying to find some, but well, even here's one. Let me flip this around. Yeah, here's one here that was probably just kind of a sapling when the ash borer came through, and apparently if the bark's not spread apart on them, the ash borer can't get in there and lay its eggs. Where this one was probably more like this smooth bark at the time. So yeah, that one made it. But there's also I always call them zombie ashes, like that one with the fork on it, that big ugly one there. Well, it's about one of the bigger ones in here now. Um, yeah, that one was dead. It was probably maybe borderline of whether the ash borer liked it or not. And anyway, it pretty well killed it, but it came back to life. And it'll never make lumber, but I guess we can still use it for firewood and stuff. So I guess that's a little bit of glimmer of hope. But I've kind of taken my life in my own hands today coming in the woods. But yeah, if you look around, there's just the devastation doesn't end. It's all over the place. But there is, like, here's a small one, and this one, I think that one was buck rubbed. But yeah, I even that one's pretty well done, but it's gonna keep growing. Here's another one that's just got a bunch of these little ones coming off of it. I guess that one must be dead too. But yeah, really, once the ash borer ran its course, you haven't seen them much, or I don't know if I've even seen them since that. But yeah, here's an example. Ash is one of those trees that'll grow off the stump. I mean, if you cut down an ash tree, there'll be all these little trees coming up off of it. Just about every stump you find will have half a dozen of those. So yeah, they'll come back. Be a few years, but they grow pretty fast actually. I mean, it's not hard to find 6-8 inchers, and it's only been 10 years probably, maybe more. But yeah, it's kind of, Mother Nature's kind of like our own human body. If you get sick, you repair yourself, and life goes on. I mean, yeah, there's devastation out here, but there's also new life. So bad as it was, as long as the ash borer doesn't come back, which it probably will, I guess. It's one of those things that's probably here to stay. But anyway, yeah, so a little bit of tidbit on that. So I guess about all I got to say about that. So take her easy and catch you next time.